Hello. Today is my birthday, and uh, I, if you follow me on Instagram, I was working on an animation. Basically this entire month, I've just been, I've taken time off of spending it with my friends just to work on this animation, and I was gonna upload what I had on my birthday, and today is my birthday, and the file got completely corrupted and I can't even open it anymore. And I actually, and I'm not lying, you could probably still hear it in my voice, I legitimately just started crying. I don't do that often. I know there are gonna be people who are gonna be like, well, that's not serious, but I dedicated so much of my own personal time. I pushed away spending time with friends to work on this thing that ultimately no one's gonna end up seeing, and that just made me so upset. So what I decided to do, I decided to show you just a few pictures of what the animation was gonna look like, and if I could, I don't know, I'm just gonna take a break from just animation and drawing in general for a bit, because that honestly hurt me, like, really bad. Because that's an animation that I've been wanting to make for like over 3 years now, and I just failed so horribly at it. So I just thought I'd show a few pictures I took this month of the animation. This wasn't really a part of the animation, but it was a little character I drew. I just drew the head on accident, and then I just drew the rest of the body. And I thought it was pretty funny, so I just left it in, and it was still in the animation too. Um, it was still in there. It's obviously not there anymore, but you know, um, this was the background, and I had a bunch of little Easter eggs here. These are all characters that This character right here is one that I made a 3D model of. It's based off a 3D model I made that I use a lot. These are a bunch of characters I drew when I was little, and they look very silly and simplistic, but they meant a lot to me when I was a kid, and they still mean a lot to me today. That's just a little face that I like drawing on a lot of my stuff. I usually, whenever I draw something, I always try to hide that face somewhere in it. It's not attached to a character or anything, it's just a face that I like to draw. This is another character from a really, really, really old drawing that I drew when I was a kid. And I don't have, well, I do have that drawing, but yeah, and that's Keith again, the character I just showed you. And that was, I think I showed this in my last animation video, and this is the same animation that I was working on then on New Year's. I just drew a little portrait of that guy. And this painting up here, you probably can't really see it too well, but it does have a face. And the eyes on it would move with the character as he was walking by. So, these are just some more, that's a character I drew accidentally. I was just mapping out where I wanted the character to move and how I wanted him to move, and I just drew simple little stick figure type characters while I was working on actually drawing the character. And this was just a little Easter egg character who appeared for one frame, and even though it probably doesn't look like it, it took me a long time to draw him, and I was really happy with how he turned out, and I'm just so, I just feel so sad. It's probably the worst birthday of my life, honestly. Because I put all this time into this, and for basically nothing, and that makes me really upset and just angry. And yeah, that was an Easter egg character that would appear during one frame. I wish I could show a wide view shot of what was happening in that frame, but I didn't think to take a picture of it. And this is just the character who was gonna be the one in the animation. He was, I believe, one of my first ever original character that I drew when I was really young. And he means a lot to me, and that's why I wanted him to be the first one and the first animation I was going to show people. And I'm not new to animation or anything like that. I've been trying to animate for a few years now, and every single time the same thing kept happening. But the reason why I'm so upset now is because I was really close to getting it finished. I just had to finish coloring and record a voice line, and that was it. And now it's all gone, and that just makes me really upset, because it might not look like a lot, but it really meant a lot to me. And I'm just depressed about what happened. I don't know if I'm going to keep this video up, or I might delete it, because I'm gonna get embarrassed by it, but I'll try to record more videos today, hopefully more where hopefully I'll be in a better mood. I'm gonna try and download Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on my PlayStation today. And I really want to play that, because I'm really nostalgic towards that game, and that game makes me happy. So, I hope I'll be better by then. So I hope you all have a good day. Don't expect any, drawings or anything soon. I just need some time to reflect on what just happened. Thank you to everyone who just liked any of my art, or just made any comments on any of my art. I feel like I don't say this enough. It makes me really happy to know that there are people who even slightly